Alright, so now we'll go ahead and do some customization. I want to install Screenfetch, and I want to do a couple of aliases, and I also wanted to put a new desktop theme for the applications, and also some icons. So let's do this. So we'll start with our web browser. Install Screenfetch. So it shows you how to do it in the different distros. So we'll run this command first, which will be git clone of all this fun stuff here. So copy, open the terminal, shift plus plus plus. Now we can paste. Alright, we're going to run this one. So once that's done, we should be able to see if I remember this, and then if I'm wrong I could just go and just... Alright, with that all out of the way, we can do... If you see here, we have a Screenfetch directory now, so we can change directory into Screenfetch. OELS, and we see that we have a script called Screenfetch-dev. If we run that, we see that it runs Screenfetch, and I have the terminal too large. To where it's wrapping, but there it is. There's the information that will display. So, next thing to do is cd. So this puts us in our home folder, or our home directory, excuse me. So what we'll do then is we will go /, and then we'll go. This will be the, let me make this larger so we can see. So this is the directory here that we see right here. That's that directory. And then within there, we're going to run the -dev. Right. So if we take this and we just copy this, copy. At this point, we'll just delete that, and then we want to do sudo nano /bash rc. So our bash rc file is right here, and here's some user specific aliases and functions we can create. So what we're going to do is we're going to put alias Screenfetch equals, and then a single quote or an apostrophe, however you want to look at it. Then we can paste. We'll close that off. And then we're going to do our other alias I like to always put is alias. And that will be CSF, which is clear Screenfetch equals, quote, I'll put clear, end. And then it should still be on our clipboard, so we should be able to just paste. It is. So we'll come down here and we will make another comment. So we'll start with the £, and we'll just put start Screenfetch when terminal opens. Type Screenfetch, and then we'll just do Control-O to write that out, Enter to accept, and Control-X to close. Alright, with that, we close the terminal, minimize that, and we'll open the terminal. Okay, so now it runs Screenfetch when we ask it to. A couple other things we got left to do. So we can test our CSF, so let's do ls list, and then so that's all fine and good, and our Screenfetch no longer shows, so we do CSF. Bam. And there we go. So both aliases are working. Now, you may or may not be able to see it, but right here in the middle of the terminal you have a dimension box there that shows the width and the height. We're going to pull the box out here, the terminal out, to where it's wide enough to display all the information without wrapping it to another line. So right about here, 125 by 24 is what it says. It's actually a little taller than it needs to be. So we go 125, and we'll shrink it down a little bit. Right there is all we need. So 125 by 21. Now we'll go to Edit, Preferences. We'll take our columns to 125. We'll just hold it till it runs up closer. Oh, got it. Okay. And then it was by 21. So that allows that. Colors. I don't really like this gray very much. So it says use colors from system theme. I'm going to untick that. And then built-in schemes. We'll just do white on black. And so there's how it looks now. Or we could do green on black. Here, we'll shrink it down just so that we can get it on the screen at the same time here. Let's see what green on black looks like. Yeah, I like the white on black better. Okay, enough about that. You can go on and on for days. I've showed how to do it. That's enough. Alright, that's about all we got to do here, and we'll just close. So now when we open the terminal, it should open up the appropriate size and display Screenfetch. So there we go. And there you go. Looks pretty good to me. Let's move on to our next tasks at hand here. If we go over here, we can go to gnomelook.org. gnome-look.org. If we go to GTK3 themes, we can find some different Windows themes we can use, or window themes. Okay, I wanted to make one point that I didn't cover in the video while I was filming it originally, and that was that sometimes when you install a GTK theme, you'll find that here, I've got a virtual machine running here. Let me show you here in Windows. We'll go full screen with it. Alright, so when you're going to install a GTK theme, sometimes they'll want you to have a certain version of GTK in order to work with it. So I'll show you how you can find out which version of GTK you actually have installed. Alright, and to do that, you simply type yum list GTK2 space GTK3. Now this will go through and it's gonna check with all its installed repositories for the available ones, and then it will compare those to what you have installed. And so if there's a newer one available, you could get it, but as you can see here, we have the same versions installed as that which is available because we have fairly fresh installation here. So that's how you know. So this is your GTK3, right? So I have 322. So a lot of times they'll say, oh no, you got to have GTK 322 to use this theme or whatever. So that's how you find out what you have, okay? So before you can go installing things that might break your system or just not work and be a lot of wasted time and frustration, you can know that ahead of time and check on that, okay? So with that, back to the movie. So download. You can just get the one you want, or you can get all three. We'll get all three of them. Download. We're just going to save it this time, and we'll put it in our downloads. Okay, get this one and this one. Okay, one more thing we wanted to do over here is we wanted to find wallpapers. We'll get the biggest one. Save it. Our pictures. Wasn't really what I wanted, but it'll work. Alright, now back to the icons. Those might be kind of cool. So download, save it, and our downloads. Save. Now I'll see how that works out. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Let's minimize this, I guess. Yeah, the next thing to do is we'll go in and we'll extract our files. And so we go to download. Here's the GTK themes, and here are the icons. And we'll move that to trash. Don't need that anymore. Okay, now. Alright, so all that's left here, let's do the icons first. So, we'll close. Then we'll close this. Then we go to SU. And we just type Nautilus. Okay. Home. Then go in here. We go to downloads and we copy the icons here. I think that's where we copy. We'll try it. So then we go to, let's see, should be able to open a new tab here somewhere. New folder, new tab, here we go. So on this new tab, we can make this the file system. Go to USR, Universal System Resources. Then in there we go to share and then look for icons. Here we go, icons. And we just paste. Alright, let's minimize that. And we go to the tweak tool. Now if we look in icons, now here let's add this to favorites. So icons right here, and here are our icons. How about that? That's kind of cool. Alright. So there's home, there's the tweaks. Yeah, I really like that. That's kind of cool. And we'll go ahead and apply our new background while we're at it. Change the background to pictures, and we got this one. Select. Nice. Oh, they look good with that background. How about that? Man, that is cool. Okay, we can close this for now. Where is the file manager? There it is. So in downloads again, and copy all three of these. And copy. Oh, we could actually just move them. Now let's copy them. That way if we make a mistake, we have a redo. Alright, so on this here we go to user, share, and then themes. Here we go, themes. So we put that right here, paste. And that should work. Again, we minimize, and then we go back to the tweak tool. And we go to the themes, go to applications. And we can put sunset dark. Yeah, I don't want that one. Sunset light. What about the other one? Sunset darker. Sunset. Sunset light. Light might work better for the titles on the windows and stuff. I can't stand when I can't read things I need to read just for the sake of having some cool colors. But I think that works. And so that's how we do the themes and the icons. So yeah, these icons are pretty cool, man. Let's see. Oh, nice, man. I think the icons are quite cool. So in this here, you just do a Control-C and exit. And if we look at our files, oops, that's the wrong one. Here's our files. See, what I don't like about this, it didn't change those files. So let's go back over here and we will look for the Abyss. Might be pretty cool. Oh, and then you can get the Abyss desktop thing too. Open that link in a new tab. This might be kind of cool. Alright, so let's download it. I guess we'll just get them all. So let's see. Let's check our files for downloads. Yeah, we got all 4. Minimize that. Now we can move on to get the desktop theme. Download that. So the ones that say SURU on it, those are the desktop, or those are the icons. Yeah, we minimize that. Alright, well I guess we'll get these extracted. Alright, we got Abyss Blood, Envy, Deep, so we just gotta do the ink. So now these Suru ones, I'll extract. And last but not least, let's do a little housekeeping here. So we'll get rid of all the zippies. I'll move those to trash. We've already done this, we move it to trash. And something else. Oh, the sunsets. We can move those to trash. So now I guess we're about ready to install all this crap. We'll go back over here to SU. Go to home. Inside my folder. So there's the weird need there. And then there was this one, and then is that a new tab? That's a new folder. This is the new tab. Alright, and then this one we'll go to File System, USR, Share, and Icons. So back over here, Downloads. So I think the ones without the Suru, those were the, well, now I'm confused. So let's go back to, good thing we didn't close it. These were the desktop themes. So the ones that didn't say Suru on them, those were the desktop. So all the Surus got to go in the icons. So, Suru, 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 Suru. Copy and paste. Alright, that's done. Let's minimize. Bring up the tweak tool. Icons. Abyss. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So that seems to have worked. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Different files. I didn't really like those. The color's not quite right, so we could try different colors and shades and whatnot, but let's do this here. Go to icons again. Where's the Abyss? Green. Probably we're going to go with the blood. That's pretty cool. A little on the pink side, but whatever. Alright, so let's get those other themes installed now. Oh, that's terminal. Here, let's do this. We will find it. Here we are. Let's back this out to themes again. There we go, themes. Downloads. All these are still selected, we'll just move those to trash. So then we can just go this one to this one. Copy. So that's in themes now. And I can close. Well, let's just minimize for now. Okay. So then we can try the different themes here. They don't seem to be available. So let's go back into, yeah, here it is. I can close that. Let's try reopening tweaks. Oh, here we go. Here's the ones we just put. Oh boy, look at that. Deep's kind of cool. The blood's pretty dark. I don't know if I like it that much. Let's see what that file is. It's kind of cool in a way. Can't really grab hold of anything and move it very well. Yeah, it's too hard to use it. It looks cool, but it's too difficult for me to use. I guess I'll just have to stick with the sunset light. But I do like the icons. And so let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Look at that. So now we can see what the heck we're doing, and we got different icons than what we had before. Then for contrast, we just go back to what we had. So if we go back to the default, that's how it used to look. And then the icons where they had weight there as well. So there was what we had, and we went to sunset light, and on the icons you could try different colors too. Huh. Icons. Envy's like a green. Abyss. Yeah, we'll go with the blood. The blood works well with the background and the theme. I think it works well. And like I say, it's not... I like the way I can still read and get to things I need, figure out where I am. Whereas in the darker ones, I was having a hard time finding the edge of the windows and whatnot. So we'll run with that. I think we'll leave it there. Let's see how the terminal looks. Yeah, I don't know if the terminal really matches. Let me see. I don't know if we can make it match either. Oh, you know what we could do? File, edit, preferences. And go to colors, and transparent background. And there you go. Close. So now we have a more comprehensive theme here. So we got the transparency going here. That's good or bad. I think I would want it darker than that. Edit, preferences. And then back on colors, and we just make it less transparent. So it's a little dark. I want to be able to see through it, but not so much that I can't use it. Like right there is pretty good, I think. Of course, I thought that before. But like, yeah. So you can still see what you're doing here. Go back to the tweak tool. What I wanted to try is, see on here we can go to a span, so we see what it looks like across the two desktops. It's a little stretched. I don't know that it's bad. Yeah, let's close this. Close that. And close that. Yeah, and if you look at the other screen here, let me turn it on. Hey, how about that? A little off, but not too bad. And that's pretty much what I see when I look at it. Of course, it's full size for me, but you get the gist of it. Then, you know, if you move from one screen to the other, it looks like that. I might bring you back to the single mode. So we have definitely changed the way this thing looks, and hopefully you find the techniques used helpful. I want to thank you for watching. Invite you to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for subscribing if you have. And with that, we'll wrap up another Vern's Misadventure. So y'all take care, okay?